Welcome back to the new episode. Last time we spoke about commitment, about coach, believing in your coach, blind faith in your coach. Why? Because coach is now like your remote control. All his experience, whatever experience he has. I know in Jonah's case, he had a coach like Nasrullah Khan. So you need a good coach. You need a coach who is again qualified, who knows about his job. And from coach side of point of view, if you see, I have seen many coaches during the matches, they are very rough with their students. They are telling them off, right? And whatever it is, but I think they have to be a little kind. And if they're telling something seriously to the student, tell something with authority, not with shouting. When the player comes out of the court, perhaps not doing well, lost the game, you have to put your arm around him. When you put your arm around him on his back, half of the problem is solved because he's relaxed. You have to make him relax. There's not much time for you anyway, maybe 90 seconds. So in that 90 seconds, you cannot tell him too many things either. Just few things, what he's doing right, what he's doing wrong, and what should he be doing. But with authority, with words chosen which can actually work. Magical words, only few words like abracadabra. But this is very important. So the coaches, they should have a temperament. I have actually seen coaches so nervous. Some of the coaches I have seen, they're so nervous that they cannot see the match. They ask somebody else to go and see what my student is doing. That's not the way. If you cannot control your nerves, how can you make your student control their nerves? So coach has to be relaxed. Coach, like a doctor, should know what words should he use. So my student is relaxed. When he is relaxed, the ability can come out. Otherwise, the ability is blocked. He is already lost. He is under pressure. On top of that, if you put more pressure on him by shouting at him, and do the, and I've seen what they say, oh, for God's sake, go and play proper squash. Now, this is not the way. He knows he wants to play proper. He can't. So you have to relax him and give him the tactics. Tell him what he's doing wrong, what he is doing right, what his opponent is doing, and what you should be doing now. So the coach has to be educated as well and should have a good temperament, like a doctor, like a philosopher, like a psychiatrist. In that 90 seconds, to actually put his opponent again into that condition, in that mind condition where he can go there and again work on his plan and battle and fight. I was with Jahangir in one of the tournaments up north of England, and Jahangir was playing Gawain Briers, who was the top player, British player. But that was Jahangir's first few months been working together. So Jahangir was playing with him and Jahangir lost 3-1 to Gawain Briers. When he came out, I said, Jahangir, you have only played 4 games, but we are training for 5 games and maybe for 6 games. So don't worry about losing. We are still working towards our goal and we have to go through all these things. So let's go and work for the 5th game. You only played 4 games. So I took him the next court. It was a tournament, a lot of people there around, matches going on. The next court was available. I took him there and I made him really work hard. In other words, pushed him so much to the limit. Sprints, front, back, here and there, I really worked him out. And I saw people were watching that. When we finished that, a lot of people came to me and said, I think you should leave him alone. He's just lost his match. Let him. So I didn't say anything to them because I knew what I was doing, and I didn't want to let him relax. Match or not match, matches were like practice session for us, or for Jahangir, I would say. So I didn't mind. But a lot of people spoke that he is, God knows what he's doing with this boy, he's going to kill him and this and that. Oh, okay, a lot of talks going around and you hear from it. People come and tell you, right? Okay. But many, many, many years later, after Jahangir retired, everything, in 2005, this is, I'm talking about 1980. But in 2005, I was national coach in Pakistan, and there was a world championship going on, and we were all there. People from all over the world were coming. Fantastic tournament, richest prize money, everything. And Gawain Bryant, now retired from his own squash, played fantastic squash. He was now PSA chairman, Professional Association chairman. So we had a lunch together. There were people from Pakistan Federation, myself, we sitting, and Gawain sat next to me. And Gawain said, Rehmat, can I tell you something? I said, yes, Gawain, please. He said, remember you when I beat Jahangir once? He was just coming up that time. And you took him on the next court and you punished him so hard with sprints and here and there and, lunging. I said, yes, I remember that. He said, and we all thought that time that you are actually crazy doing that. You should let him relax and give him some time. But he said, very soon after that, not just me, but everybody